Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Ascension Messages. My name is Bobbie Richardson. I will be your guide for today. I have two huge channeled messages that I pulled through. I actually have been just updated just constantly at the moment with channel messages, and kind of taking it to a next level, I feel, in a retrospective, coming out of transitioning old energies and transmuting them into new energies. And with that, my gifts are starting to become even more. I'm working through things of my own childhood that I thought I got rid of, but because as you start to peel away the onion, so to speak, you clear certain parts of yourself, it literally opens other parts of yourself up with splinters that you didn't see before because you were blocked through another avenue that completely stopped you from being able to see that splinter before. So this energetic splinters that we're talking about, kind of like exploring your chakras, and then finding out when you've cleared your throat chakra completely, you start to speak up for yourself, and you're clearing your heart, and you're no longer attached to looking for someone outside of yourself to fill that gap, but rather allowing love to come into your existence, to be part of your existence, because that's who you are. You are love. Then it ended up uncovering a splinter that I had from when I was a child. So there was a couple of things that I thought I had completely cleared, completely forgiven, and realized I had been carrying a expectation of the masculine journey, that's how they're going to act around me, and then you end up materializing or bringing that into your reality. Just wanted to share that with you, so that if there's anyone else out there that's starting to feel like I've cleared so much and yet it's coming back again, what's going on? It's just generally because you've peeled the onion away from and clearing very not just superficially, but absolutely, so that you can step into the new authentic you and take those reins, transmuting the energies that are coming at you. You know, as one problem comes at you, you can use it to transmute another, and so forth, and you no longer allow those kind of people in your reality anymore, because you see yourself as a much more whole person that deserves love completely. So that's one thing that's happening at the moment with this healing game that we're having. I want to do I think I'm going to focus on healing techniques and stuff soon, because we've been taught the wrong way to heal. When we're looking at something, we're taught to focus on the problem. It's typical of the logical brain, because the logical brain doesn't know how to shift the problem, so it focuses on the problem to cover it and protect it, and then it ends up with that focus projecting it into the future, and we end up having the same health issues and all issues in our lives coming back to us again. But I'm going to read out a couple of these channel messages that I got. Also, before I do this, I have some great news. Mary Rodwell has decided to, or she said yes to an interview with me. So I'm going to be interviewing her on my channel for you guys. Mary Rodwell has been in my life for about I think since 2013, when I actually physically met her, and I've called her up a few times because of visions that I've had of seeing, like when I say visions, this isn't just in my mind. I actually literally wake up and saw a lot of different beings, UFO encounters, all sorts of messages coming my way. And she was one of those people that I rung up, and she always had open heart, open mind to help me on my journey, and just be an ear to listen to. And then I generally sort of worked it all out eventually, you know, throughout the years, what was going on. So she's going to be coming on my channel. I'll interview her. She has talked in front of many people, done a lot of YouTube talks, like honestly famous person in the retrospect of the spiritual, psychic, UFO world. She's interviewed a mountain of children, the new age children. She knew that there was a reason why they were all coming to Earth. She knew that they had information, and she was the spokesperson for those children. She interviewed my youngest at one stage. So yeah, really excited to bring her into our beautiful little family that is growing and growing. And also, if nobody knows, I've also got the first of a series that my guides woke me up and said, let's do that. Well, we literally had a meeting one morning and discussed what I would produce next. And it was discussed that I would produce a portal series where I take you into these different realms that they've taken me into. And hence the reason now I realize why I have seen so much and been taken to so many places, because I'm bringing those energies through to help initiate your memories, soul lineages through these different dimensions and vortexes that actually do reside within humanity on Earth. So the first one was the elementals, and it took me a long time because it was a very big video. So I'll probably be bringing them out once a month only. Yes, so this is the first of many series, and each episode is going to be stepping through the portal into a different reality. So that's some excitement to look forward to, I'm sure. It's gone off very well, and I've had many people just say it's beautiful. So I'm very honored and grateful for all of your thank yous, and also recognizing the amount of work that I've put into these videos. So thank you very much. Now let's get into the channel messages that I got. So on the 24th of March, I got a couple of big channel messages. I'm going to read them out now. So the first one is things that are about to get weird. How this plays out will depend on your level of consciousness or self-doubt, as it will be the determining factor on whether the strangeness materializes in a positive or negative story within your reality. This weirdness is because the intuitive, imaginative side has been woken in many by these new energies. If one doesn't have control over one's logical side, and it is still reacting and projecting a fear-based scenario, then in reflection, the limitations and trying to control all outside of you, but not aligning and trusting with your imagination to shift the story, this will only project a reality of nothing being fair, just like in the past, no one supporting you, or others trying to control you and force you to do things you don't want to do, as you're looking outside yourself for guidance still, which is what the logical brain constantly does, instead of taking the responsibility reins of creating your own desired reality and using your imagination again, as it's supposed to be doing in these new energies. So realizing you can trust your imagination to open new gifts and follow your soul through passions of your heart will give you an expansion of your reality. Okay, so your abilities may also take you to delving into the elemental realms, which is why I created that portal into those realms, and why I'm starting to create these other portals into other realms as well. It could also ignite you to be able to contact people that have passed over, your loved ones. Usually your loved ones will only like contact you once or twice, but they won't contact you too much, because in fear of making you feel like you're going crazy. And because of these new energies are starting to ignite, they're starting to realize that you're no longer feeling like you're going crazy, that you're allowing your that side of you, your intuition and your connection to them, to start to thrive. And so you can literally have conversations with your loved ones that have passed over. They could come through in dreams first, but they can also appear to you in the form of all sorts of things. Spirit balls they can come as, energy balls, or just the feeling that they're there next to you, and then you just start talking to them, and then you feel like they're responding back. You can literally feel their energy. You can also be contacted by long forgotten goddesses and gods. These are higher benevolent beings, really, and they are kind of like Isis and, you know, the Greek gods and all that, but they're just higher fractions of yourself, and your soul's energies are connected to a much grander source, where they kind of are a covenant of many souls. And so you might have this feeling of connecting with them, with benevolent beings and many others. That it all depends on your soul's mission, though. Your ability to heal thyself as you support yourself, and no longer looking outside yourself to find a supportive balance. Also, you could be guided into a more adventurous life, and letting go of the fear of how that's going to happen, how abundance is going to come in. Letting go of the need to heal others as well, as you start to trust that others can now look after themselves in these higher frequencies. So if you were a healer in the past, you are now asked to bring all that healing back into yourself, give it to you, you heal you 100%, and let others heal themselves 100%, because in the higher realms, it's not so much a healing, but just a reminder. If someone starts to lose their themselves, their authentic self, then it's kind of like a tribe that's in Africa. Whenever someone did something that was a bit skeweth or not very good for the community, they would surround him and remind him how amazing he is, reminding how loved he is and how beautiful he is. And so it's more, that's the healing game that's going to be shifting from literally unblocking people to just reminding them, because we're in the higher frequencies now, and everyone's taking control and responsibility for their own keeping themselves in alignment, because we need to take responsibility for ourselves. So this can also start connecting you back to your soul tribe as well. So that's one huge, that was a big one that happened on the 24th of March. And then that was in the morning. And then at the nighttime, I had another message come through. So this is: humanity believes that all they have created is what they have made physically with their hands. So it's all about our creations, and this is going to ignite you getting out of the logical sense of physically creating, which is absolutely fine, nothing wrong with that. Obviously, we want to be able to create with our hands and create outside of ourselves as well. But this is also bringing us into recognizing that we are the central point of our reality, and we're creating everything in our reality. It's our bubble of allowing who to come in and who not to come in, and the frequency that we hold of love, and how we see the world and all of that. So this is how that what that message said. Humanity believes that all they have created is what we have made physically with our hands. This is leading them to forget the truth that their creations go way beyond their hands. They have forgotten that their very existence is source energy moving through them to experience a life worth living. And with that, all else outside of them is their creation too. Every living thing is a reflection of you allowing another to enter your reality, and to combine all these existences together creates nature and life itself, allowing it to exist. The use of your imagination is a gift. Find your boundaries and say no more to anything that goes past these boundaries of your own self-worth. Respect all others as if they were an extension of you. And so you can move through those that don't feel right with your own virtue, allowing them to find a suitable energy that reflects their lesson, to finding love within themselves again through some other person, some other way, because you want to step into your higher frequency now. For you are in everything, and everything is within you. And every time I say that, I keep getting brought back to an amazing experience I had when I'd broken up with my last husband. This was the first time I broke up. I ended up in a camping site with my two daughters, and I was lying there, and I had a full-on dream where it was like everything in the dream came true, and then all of a sudden I was holding onto the edge of a cliff, trying to grasp hold of like my reality, and I was told, just let go, just let go. It took a while, but I finally let go, and when I did, I could feel the wind coming through, like washing through me, or passing through me. Feel it in my face and everything. I was really, really falling. And then I saw these visions of a young girl and a baby and an old lady. And then I had very loudly, you are in everything. You are in everyone. You are in everyone. And then I saw below me, as I was falling, a massive mandala, a white mandala with lots of triangles. I remember that much. And I felt through the mandala and back into my own body again. A very amazing experience. I actually woke up and went, oh my God, it was awesome. It was fun. Once I started falling, it was actually fun. So that's one thing that's coming up for me to bring up when I say, for you are in everything, and everything is within you. Because when our right hemisphere is the only thing that exists, when our left hemisphere is not there, then this reality ceases to have an experience outside itself. We cease to have an experience outside ourselves. We become one with everything in our reality, and our hand literally merges into the wall. We literally merge into everything that is around us, because we are the energy of everything that is around us. So we're taking responsibility now for that. We are the goddesses and the gods of our creation, and that we are the expression of that. So every thought, everything that you feel about yourself, it is who you are, and it means that it reflects outside yourself as well. And that's why we're peeling back the onion layers of everything that we have forgotten of our true power and magnificence. So I'll say that again. For you are in everything, and everything is within you. Love creates all you wish to have within your reality. And so is the life force behind source energy itself. Fear is that which you have forgotten is within your capabilities, and creates all blockages as a life that pulls you away from that which you are, which is love. You are creation itself, as there is only one point of existence, and that is yours. So stop trying to control other people's existence. and create a life worth living, to share this wealth of abundance from within, reflecting in them. For you are love and always will be. So that's the channel messages for today. Love you guys heaps, and I will see you live on Tuesday morning. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a live on Tuesday morning to do an energy update and free chat bar card readings. And so till my next channel messages, thank you. Love you guys. Bye.